And they converse with Jade on matters of whether or not she completed their quest. And they zone of truth you're at, and they get the truth out of you. And the truth is that you did indeed do this. So now you are officially pardoned.
Woo!
And all you had to do was solo an Alpha Schnee. Which ended up not being the most dangerous thing you guys fought. Apparently a singular beholder was the most dangerous thing.
Once again, it turns out that fear is one.
Oh no, it wasn't fear. I paralyzed you all.
I have well paralyzed.
It was the paralyzing. That.
Oh yeah, now here's the thing. I said it was fear, and then someone reminded me that I needed to roll on the guys. So I'm like, oh, okay, hang on. Oh, well, it's paralysis. The thing is, though, half of the people passed, half of the people failed. But then they're all like, well, we should re-roll because it's a different saving throw. Alright. Then they did. And then all of them failed, except for one.
To be fair, my saving throws are different across the board for the most part.
That is true. But I think you could have just added on the difference.
Even for my ass, it would be the exact same thing. Ways.
Too late anyways.
Also,
well, yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, you guys, you guys were paralyzed, and the goblin fell to chaos.
And yeah, he's over there and over there, and in pants. And
I like how he fucked up that reference.
Hmm?
No, I made it short and sweet.
No, you didn't. He made it worse.
Wait, what did he say?
He tried to make an over there joke.
Oh.
It wasn't.
I can be called by its real name, a rest in pieces joke.
I can make a reference.
That
Sand.
Thing is so
it's
fucking
everywhere.
Dead.
Guys, you know my reference. Sand. It's everywhere. There's a reference for you.
That's the best romantic flirtation we've ever seen.
Yeah, sand. It's everywhere.
Halvard.
References and memes these days die in like 2 months.
Yeah. So
I would like to have bought something in the last 3 months.
Yeah. So what would you like to buy?
I picked up the spell True Seeing, for which I need an eye ointment worth 25 gold. Like some of those.
Yeah, you could definitely find that in this town. It's a high fantasy. It's a high fantasy game I'm running. Magic items are like candy.
Yes, that's where I got my new sword. I love my sword.
The shit isn't even magic. It's made from mushroom powder, saffron, and fat.
Magic.
Yeah, magic.
Next question. Are there any planes you guys would like to go? Because I also picked up plane shift.
I think you need to go to the elemental plane and get beat up by an aberration.
Well, I have always wanted to travel to the edge of the world and see it by myself, but...
That's not a plane.
Yeah, that's not exactly
I was
a
waiting
plane.
for that.
But, now that I talk about it, would you be interested in something like that, guys?
What?
I'm asking because for each different plane I need to buy a forked metal rod that's attuned to them.
Sailing to the edge of the world, seeing what's there.
Man, as I sit here and I really think about it for a second, you guys defeated a single player defeated a challenge rating 13 character. Ain't that something?
Yes.
Because to me, that sounds like a fun adventure, honestly.
Sure. I'll be down for it.
Yeah, we just need a ship and we're all set.
I think I'm going to be needed on this continent for a bit longer.
Wait,
what was there?
Kris, I want a forked metal rod attuned to the elemental plane of fire.
Okay.
For no other reason than... because I can also, with the plane shift spell, if I succeed on a melee spell attack and they fail on a charisma save, send another unwilling creature to that plane.
Huh. I did not know this, but as I'm looking through the...
Also, it must find its own way back to your plane.
Intriguing.
Well,
That's scary when the GM says intriguing.
We still have that whole cultist deal to finish up on this continent.
Holler, do you know who Strahd von Zarovich is?
Yes.
He's in the Bestiary book.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Garbage?
He's,
Are we going to fight? Are we going to meet Strahd?
He's challenge level 15.
That seems about appropriate, doesn't it?
Which is really funny, because he's on the same wavelength as a vampire warrior. And a spellcaster. And the mummy lord. And
I mean,
Strahd?
he is technically undead.
Yeah. Well then, I guess that'll be next session when I get all that prepared.
Yes.
Oh no.
Especially considering one of you has plane shift.
Be right back.
Well, yeah.
Especially considering that that would be a very valid target for my character.
Yeah, I gotta evict you motherfuckers out of Waterdeep. Send you bitches to Ravenloft. Perfect. Campaign planned out.
Oh, that thing. Oh, never mind.
No, we must go into the magic
suddenly figure out who Strahd von Zarovich is.
Yes. I remember.
And fight the magic hookah smoking caterpillar.
I mean,
Go
he had
away, Alice.
he had probably, you know, he was a Strahd von Zarovich. He's a man with the plan.
Because the first time when you said that name, I only heard like John Garbage or something like that.
John Garbage.
So I would like to buy 3 forked rods, attuned to the destination plane. 1 for the elemental plane of fire, 1 for Ravenloft, and 1 for this plane.
I might as well buy something myself since we have some time off.
Would that be
Must
possible?
be nice having money.
Yes.
Oh, you're out?
I technically have to buy all my shit in booze.
Well, I mean, you could whore yourself out.
Nope. I'm not a whore.
For that 3-month time period that you guys were, you know, busy.
Let's see. So
Busy.
I do.
I'm just gonna get that dragon skill turned into a
Basically,
pink
you
cloak.
were waiting for the climactic scene where Jade is executed.
And then she is not, so yay.
They were, you know, where they perpetually cast the spell Fire Spear followed by the spell Heal.
It's fucking dark.
Yeah, no, it's there's like the campiness of my fights and shit, and then there's just like follow-up stuff that's like, man, what the fuck?
Mr. Edgelord over here.
You know what? If I could be as edgy as Rika Kane, then I'd be happy. Because his edgelord actually surprised me.
He's as edgy as a spoon. Yes.
Yes.
Hey, spoons fucking hurt.
Yeah.
You ever been stabbed with one?
He dropped the truth on Kai one day.
No, I've been bludgeoned with one. It fucking hurts.
Wait, what?
I was playing, like, this was like years ago. I must have been like fucking 15 or 16. And I was just playing a game, and all of a sudden I just hear this thud, and there's like some pain on my head, and I turn around, and I just look at my sister. She's standing there with a spoon. I'm like, did you just hit me with a fucking spoon?
I mean, it's still a piece of metal, so yes, it hurts.
And the reason why is because apparently there's like this YouTube video where it's like the slowest death ever, and it's a guy just getting beaten with a spoon.
Is your sister trying to kill you?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
Or is she trying to kill you gruesomely and
I
slowly?
think that's just because somebody watched the movie, the Riddick movie where he kills that one prisoner with like a teacup, and then he threatens to kill the other guy with a teaspoon.
Alright. Alright.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta get this out of the way because, way to storm into my room. Anyways, so yeah, we gotta get this underway because, apparently I am being apprehended to go out to eat.
That's nothing.
So yeah. Jade has been officially pardoned, by the Sanctum. It's all happy days, but you know, as you're walking around town, a lot of people have kind of heard the news about you, Jade, and they don't particularly look too pleased at that information.
Did it assume so?
A lot of people are fairly upset with you, and it's funny because even as you try to return to the Dirty Harry, not only do all the patrons shoot you a bad look, but the owner of the inn kicks you out.
Thankfully, I have my old underground connections where I can sleep.
When you follow up the response of why is he kicking you out, his response is, "We serve a different type of scum here." Which, you know, has got to be character building, that sentence. It has to count for something. But anyways. You guys lost someone on that island. John got...
I'm sorry!
No, you're not.
It was
I
it was
kinda
a
am.
harrowing moment. And
No, it
as
wasn't.
the
We got the robot the day before.
and as two of you sit in the tavern, Hong and Clover, you know, thinking about poor old John Goblicon, you were taken aback as an exact replica steps into the tavern.
I'm back.
Oh,
I'm
God.
back just in time.
An exact replica of this man.
Who-
You once. And it's quite shocking just to see him.
Come on, now you gotta do
Are you
the
saying now he's
voice.
just somebody that I used to know?
Yeah. He's it's a shocking experience. You see what appears to be legitimately him again, except in a different color robe,
And wearing glasses.
and he's got some glasses on.
He also has a
How
big
did you
fake
get an
mustache.
animation in your character bio?
Huh?
You have an animation.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing of the animation, right? I saw someone do it, and I was like, oh my god, how do you do that? And it's as simple as you literally just fucking copy-paste the GIF into your character bio, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, you
Yeah,
showed
it's
me
just
how to
a
make
fucking
a lot
goblin
of
from World of
weird
Warcraft busting a fucking move.
There's another one as well. Hang on, I'll probably fuck this up at first.
Okay,
I need to put-
because of this, I'm probably gonna get banned from a lot of games. It's a bunch of my GMs mad later today. I'll be really pissed.
There's another thing you can do. I just remember how to do it though.
No. Say it.
Soldier
Yes.
goblin.
Paul.
Here's some random GIF I'm just going to use as an example.
You know that weird motherfucker made his own gaming console? And
No,
it
it's
failed?
not that. Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
You mean he stole a Chinese knockoff console and sold it as his own?
It's a way of doing
Yeah,
this.
what a fucking hero. What a true American.
No, it isn't either. Again, I have to Google this.
Anyways,
There's a way of putting GIFs into chat.
yeah, Clover and Huang, you were just taken aback as
Oh, that's how you do it.
a near replica of John Goblicon steps into the tavern.
As I was just kicked out.
There we go.
I was
Gifts in
also
chat.
taking a look at the fucking goblin and I was like, the hell?
Dude, look, GIFs in chat.
Oh god. I start yelling, John, clearly focusing on that goblin with the glasses.
Hey, how you doing? I'm not John. I'm Danny. Danny Goblicon.
And as you look at Danny Goblicon, not a single ounce of you believes for a second
John was my brother.
at all.
You know what you should have gone was... He was my roommate.
You know what? Actually, I want you to roll, Danny Goblicon. I want you to roll,
Deception.
Not deception. Persuasion.
Okay.
Convince them. You are who
Nat
you say
one.
you are. Yep. So, they firmly believe that you were John Goblicon.
You are John Goblin.
You aren't pulling. Like it's all a ruse. It's all Frenchman lies.
I pick up John and give him a hug. The new John, give him a hug.
Hey,
Oh my
what are you
God.
doing? Get your hands off me!
I will hug as well, and I will hug as well and say I'll never run again unless I can actually, you know, make sure you guys don't get hit next time.
Can I offer you an egg in these trying times?
What are you talking about? Behold a cat. I mean, what?
Or is the Bethesda parody of that? Can I offer you some Atom points in these trying times?
Fucking Bethesda.
Gonna offer you an egg and he's trying egg.
We do not need an egg.
What is Anna doing currently in town? You know, you thoroughly avoided the incident at the island.
She was busy praying and making the poor victims who lost their loved ones in that horrible accident in that village that in no way had anything to do with her or her party feel better.
Yeah, it was all of the barbarians.
She does her best to alleviate suffering wherever she finds it. And also tries not to get blamed for it.
'Twas not my fault. 'Twas the fish.
You're a fish.
You're a fish.
Where?
Goat.
Anyways, honest, I didn't hear what you had said. Just because someone has to constantly storm in the room to shit talk me.
I mean, that is a very valid pursuit.
I mean, it's a very valid thing to do, in all honesty.
I mean, if you weren't this far away, I'd probably be doing the same.
I mean, like,
I
am
think
a
you just
I mean,
took a
I
look
am
at
a
his
bastard because the previous week I took a relatively weak enemy for your guys' level and scaled his DC up, and that's how I caught you guys in the paralyzation ray.
Anyways,
And then I forgot
I'm
to
a
read the part.
fucking dumb.
And then I forgot to read the part where you couldn't fucking break out of it.
Why are you a dumbass, Connor?
Fighters get the ability to roll saving throws.
Oh no. Oh no, because I forgot to read the part in the Beholders thing where it says that you don't get to make a saving throw. You're just stuck there for 6 rounds.
You're still a dick, but motherfucker.
Now, in retrospect, if you never would have gotten hit by the paralyzation ray, you could have just used that fucking, like, shield cheese shit. Yeah, basically getting shot with the disintegration ray. But you didn't.
I'm sad now.
But anyways, so John Goblicon is being reunited with the party, even though he's actually Danny Goblicon. How does this make Danny feel as he's being violently touched?
Wait, who's touching me?
The drunk woman and the fighter.
I'm fine with it then.
Are hugs.
That's a woman, I'm fine with it then, because I'm a fucking cretin.
Yep. A vile individual.
Yeah, you can just imagine that creepy smile in your mind's eye.
Alright, so what is currently, what was Anna doing again? She was buying materials, components.
she She was going around town alleviating suffering wherever she can find.
Well, as you're going around alleviating suffering, you notice something distinctively going on. There are a lot more, like, you notice as you've been walking around that there's been just kind of a distinctive, like, even as before, a distinctively more and more dropping time. But on top of that, you notice that there is yet another, like, religious temple, like one of the smaller temples in town, that is shutting down.
Another one? There's barely any left.
Yeah, like, you know roughly 6 that remain besides the sanctum itself. There were...
I really think Lord Goddess would do something against it.
Which is fucked up considering that when the campaign started there was 40. They've been shutting down fast.
But why?
That dog is not.
Nobody knows.
Why though?
Holy
GM,
money,
tell
go
us
find
now.
out.
You gonna use the spell where you force the GM to answer you?
Yes. I used. I beat you savagely until you tell me.
Well, you actually have to show up to my house to cast that spell. So
Yeah, I'm fucking outside, motherfucker. What are you gonna do?
Look out the window. Do I see any fat Italians? No.
I'm crouching.
Yeah, don't you know that he rolled stealth
let me
against you?
rephrase that then. Since you're crouching, let me look for any brown soccer balls.
You look. You have to pass the fucking. You have to roll your perception versus my sneak in order to see me outside your house. Okay.
All right. Let me roll the perception. Fuck you. I see you.
Fuck. I've been found. See, you said you see me. Now I'm actually outside your house. You put me there. In the power of
Anyways.
creativity. The GM's word is law.
Anyways. So yeah, no, you see that another temple is being shut down. And then, as you're walking about, tending to the needy, you see one of the messengers from the Mage's Tower. He approaches you and hands you a letter.
What is this then?
It is a missive from one of the enchanters. He
And what does it say?
He just takes off. As you open it up and you read it, they have requested your presence at the tower.
I suppose I should check that out. Does it just request my presence or the party?
It requests the party, but you could also just go yourself.
Then I shall fetch the other.
Okay.
So
I always know where the drunk monk is getting drunk.
Yeah. So you go to the Dirty Harry and you see Jade sitting outside.
No, I'm already shopping.
Oh yeah, never mind. Then you would see Jade in the distance in the bazaar.
Is that? Huh. I go to. Is that you, Jade?
Oh yeah. Just
We're
get us
released
some
then.
supplies. For now, I expect them to fuck me over later on, but for now I guess I'm gonna be free, so I'm gonna live a little.
Oh, for what it's worth, I'm glad you're not getting executed.
Oh,
Even though you sort of deserve it.
yeah, I know. What's up?
Well, I just received a missive from the Mage's Tower requesting our party. And since you're still part of our party, you wanna go have a look?
Sure, I could use the money.
Lovely. The other two twats are probably at the inn right now.
Oh yeah, I saw them before I left. That was 6
Wonderful.
hours ago, though.
Nobody tells me anything.
Yeah, there was this odd-looking goblin that I swear that looks familiar going inside.
Weird. Well, Let's assemble the Twat Squad.
I love since we never in character refer to ourselves as death.
That's what you think.
It's been always like out of character.
Can we even be considered the Twat Squad because now we have a dude?
No,
I'm also at thought.
Maybe
Since he's kind of a cunt, yes.
Identifies as a female, okay?
Who the fuck said that a Trask has like relatively weak armor class?
I don't know. For some reason,
Somebody told me
Tarrasque
that like a Trask has like really low armor class because it's like massive. Its armor class is 25.
I play Connor.
It's
I mean that is relatively low.
No, it's because of his. You always hit it. You just ain't gonna hurt the. You ain't gonna hurt it.
Because of all of its other shit.
It has 676 HP.
It also has the ability to essentially ignore damage from non-magical means.
And from magical means, it has a 1 in 5 chance of being unaffected by any kind of like missile spell, line spell, or spell that requires a ranged attack. And on a 6, it reflects the spell back at them.
Anyways,
So either it takes no damage from a spell, or it throws it back at you. You have to fight it in fucking ranged and melee.
Anyways, I was banned inside of the tavern, so if you can fetch them from inside. To be honest, not the first time that I was banned from this place, but hey.
I honestly, I just imagine Jade trying to go in there and it's essentially South Park. Hey, we don't take kindly to your folk around here. Nah, Skeeter, he ain't causing no trouble.
Honestly, I just imagine a picture of her on the hanging on the outside next to dogs. We have to stay outside.
Yeah, just it says, do not allow this person. It's just a picture of Jade, and she's got like this star on her shirt.
Would it be the first time?
Wait, we're putting stars on Jade now?
Oh no!
We've gotten that far.
Yeah, no, things have changed in the past 3 months.
We do not need to start summer camps.
I mean,
there's camps alright, it's just not summer.
To be fair, I could treat this like actual Waterdeep, which is to say that the second Danny Goblicon walks in, immediately the tavern owner and all the patrons look at him angrily and say, "Get the fuck out of here, you short piece of shit."
Oh yeah, I just learned that out from. I learned that yesterday. Yes,
From Zara Bradshaw. Yeah, that Waterdeep hates goblins.
Yeah,
I could go full-blown goblin racism.
Yeah, goddammit, JBL.
Fuck off. Anyways, but yeah, so did you step inside of the tavern, Anna?
I do.
Okay, yeah. So you go inside and you. All right. You go inside and you see Clover and Huang talking to some fucking short ass goblin and hugging on him and everything.
Ladies, isn't he a bit short for you?
Not my type, but look, look! John Goblicon returned.
You get the sinking suspicion that they found a replacement for Warforged.
I'm not John, I'm Daddy.
Whatever you say now, John.
Come on. I'm undercover. Would I lie to you?
This appears to be a goblin with fake glasses, a fake beard, and a fake nose.
As you stare at him, you realize he's not even a goblin.
Also, it's a fake goblin.
Can you imagine a goblin with a fake nose?
It's a snotling.
The fuck is a snotling?
It's a creature made of snot.
It's a Warhammer.
Oh, right.
They're lower than Gretchen's. It's
yes.
really funny.
What's the poop monster from Pokemon. That's what he is.
Mark.
Muck. No, he's the toilet pizza.
Hey guys, you reversed Muck's name. Ha 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 ha.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, so who precisely is this supposed to be?
John Goblicon.
No, it's Danny Goblicon. God damn it!
Again.
Danny Goblicon. Whatever.
Yes, Danny
He's a
Goblicon.
wizard.
Again, who?
We found him when the cores went missing. He's a wizard. He's good with magic. He can do some weird shit with magic, and he's now back from the grave apparently.
Oh, good. Speaking of wizards, the wizard tower wants us.
Okay.
I heard they're looking for some dwarves.
Did you say
Oh.
what's or thoughts?
Yeah.
Either way, it's bad.
All women are queens.
If she breathes, she's a thought.
Oh, insults.
Oh god, how are we not banned from YouTube yet?
You know,
Alright, ladies.
I completely forgot.
You may take your new boy toy with you,
Let me
Because
look
nobody fucking
but we
watches
do
these.
have to get going.
Oh, so I see now Kai's a nobody.
There's
Yeah,
no
that
extra
guy.
thing.
That's how he feels
I'm
about
not
you.
even sure that he has watched this in a while.
Yeah, that. Same goes to you, Kyler. Yeah, that's that. That's your name.
Kyler.
Kyler only watches the old clips when I put some old stuff up.
Yeah, that's how he feels about you, Magic Shawnee.
Oh,
Who?
Sean, not Kyler.
Yeah, the farmer stormtrooper from the fucking Only War Exodius campaign. The one who was always getting captured.
To be fair, I think he only got captured like once or twice.
3 times.
You know, I could have put porn in the Roll20 chat. I just realised.
I mean,
Alright,
you could,
focus.
but that would
Wizard
be-
tower.
Yeah. So anyway,
Wizard
you go down.
Tower.
You go down to the wizard tower. And they made quite a bit of renovations. A lot larger than it previously was.
Oh, to see the lizard.
And then you step inside. Well, as to say, most of you step inside. They won't let Jade in.
Oh. Well, guys, I'll be just leaning against over here, flipping my coin, I guess.
Okay.
Just
Alright,
as long as
alright.
it pays.
I like how this is like a really very funny way of passive condemnation.
I tie Jade's leash to a nearby tree.
Nah, you don't need to do that.
You
Wait.
100% do that, and it's tied firm.
And
didn't
we
think maybe-
told you, leave
I
that
didn't
in
think
the
maybe-
end.
Now you
Yeah.
be good until we come back.
And as you tie the leash, you see some passerbyers yell, "I think you need to tie that! I think you need to tie that noose a little higher on that tree."
Fuck me.
So, Anna, I just have one question. What's the safe word?
There is no safe word.
I like the way you think.
Oh no. Oh no. No. You do not need to go down the
What
path
is the
of
safe
Dark
word?
Eldar.
Cupcake. 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 I'm not hungry for no cupcake.
I'm hungry for Snickers.
The rape train has no brakes.
Oh, that reminds me. Captain
What?
Jesse spent a shit ton of infamy to make his NPC guardian have a
See,
favorite
this is also another reason why I wanted the guy to
This
switch
is
the
not
character.
Adele. Look at Adele.
Oh yeah, no. Here's the thing.
He's gonna lose that guardsman.
Your character is gonna be shit on for a while by the
I know,
populace
that's
at
why
large.
I kind of wanted to switch, but hey.
Oh, shush you. We're leaving this town next session anyways.
Yeah, we're about to go into the plane of death and destruction.
Fuck you. You're going
Don't
nowhere.
lie. Yes,
Everyone
you are.
else will.
We're going to
I'm gonna make sure an NPC drowns you in a lake.
Yeah, about
Fuck
that.
you.
Connor, roll me wisdom.
Fuck you!
And I'll say that the saving throw does not reduce damage by half.
You
so
see,
you
I
can't get
use
out of it,
my
fucker.
powers as a Go DM to use Crown of Madness on you.
I cast Crown of Magnus, and then he casts Crown of Magnus. Eventually, you will fail this wisdom check.
I hate you.
Do you remember that shit? Every
I
round.
can't.
Alright, so he'll
Anyways,
cast
focus.
Crown of Madness.
Oh,
Anyways,
I'm about to
so,
get some
yeah,
snack, so I'm
you,
gonna keep going.
the group of you, with the exception of Jay Carlisle, step inside of the Mage's Toe, and you're led to, the Enchanter's office. And you see the man who looks like Rasputin, and I think has been renamed to Rasputin. If you recall.
Ah, Rasputin, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm well. So, Grigori, why did you call us?
I called you here today because I require some assistance with a very particular experiment.
Go on.
If you recall very early into your exploits with the Lamia cult,
Yes.
there was a particular summoning circle that they were using. It was a type of stone construction.
Yes, at the feet of a stone statue, if I recall correctly.
I have found another one. Although I've heard no reports or sights of anybody carousing around it. The mere fact that it exists out there poses a threat to the towns located to the south of it.
You what? Wish assistance while you investigate?
I don't intend to hand out there. What I do need you to do, though, and you see the man like rummaging through like this chest, and he pulls out this like very large like scroll-like fucking paper. Like it's exceedingly large, and he hands it to you. This is a type of storage scroll. I want you to place it on the ground in front of the little stone pillars, and I want you to pull the whole thing into it.
Sounds easy enough. Where's the catch?
It's pretty far down south. Roads are a bit dangerous. And if there
Fair
is
enough.
a cult out there, they might try to summon something.
Fair enough.
We always had some inklings that the magic around there was fairly thick.
You wouldn't happen to have any more of those summoning the banishment scrolls.
I would indeed. Can't exactly have you go out there without one. Very important.
It's always a pleasure to work for you, Grigori.
Well, it's always a pleasure to have assistants that don't spill shit on my robes.
I'm hoping you're not being literal here.
I spend 90% of my time working with the alchemy assistants and 10% actually teaching enchantment school magic for aspiring pupils. I've seen all manner of messed up restoration potions spilt and explosions created. If I have to see any more today, I think I'm going to just take a vacation to the elemental plane of water. Here it's quite lovely this time of year.
If you need assistance with that, I did recently learn how to cast the what the spell was.
The plane shift.
Yes, the plane shift spell.
Did you now? Well, that's quite exciting. Have you particularly bound yourself to a particular plane?
Oh no, I still require the attuned forked metal rods necessary for the spell.
You know what? You finish this task for me, I can provide you with one.
Lovely. Could I bother you for another one to get us back to this plane?
Well, yes. Wouldn't want you trapped there, would I?
Perfect.
But, anyways, off you go.
Alright, Twots, let's go.
He raises an eyebrow at that sentence that just came out of your mouth. And the
Bye,
both of you step
Stalin.
outside of the tower, and you just see Jade, just chilling, tied to a
She's
tree.
properly tied to the tree.
Tied to a tree.
I untied the leash from the tree. Come on, Jake, let's go for walkies.
God damn.
You know, I can just stay here.
Who gave Paula access to the book of erotic fiction?
Don't look at me. I didn't do shit.
I'm looking at you.
But
I didn't do
sure.
shit.
All this time you thought I was a cleric. I'm casting Tentry magic.
Oh no.
So what's we doing?
Remember our first job in the city with the Lamia Circle?
Sure.
I'm gonna take that as a no. Anyways, there's another one of these summoning circles and we're supposed to fetch it.
If anyone,
We've got a scroll that effectively works like a bag of holding for that kind of stuff.
if you guys remember, before we destroyed that circle, they did send another thing off in a random direction. This probably is a part of them still.
Now that you speak of it, I do get certain to remember something like that.
I've been saying that for the last, what now, 6 months? I'm surprised no one has looked in on it.
I bet they sent a few researchers to take a look at that when we mentioned it.
I believe our initial assumption was that the thing that was contacted was the second last.
Hell,
Right,
remember that weird little pot of money that we found? And never sold anything with it?
Yeah.
The pot with the elven soul trapped
Yes.
inside it. No, we still have that.
That's
No,
what
we
I
gave it
made
to the
joking
Saint
about.
Did we give that away?
Yeah, we gave it to the Sanctum. What?
No, yeah, you have it
give
because
the-
they took a look at it and then they gave it back, so we've been carrying it all
I
this
have
time.
no idea what you're talking about.
Oh god damn it, we need to do something with that pot. That elf probably pissed.
Because
I
we
mean-
found out that they could release him, but that would probably, like, kill him, what I remember.
They,
He's already dead because it's his
no,
soul.
but their comment was that they trapped a spirit of the Fae inside the lamp, but they weren't doing it exactly as like a means of like using his power or whatnot. They did it because as some form of punishment, and whoever the fuck was hanging around with some cultists of that persuasion probably would do no good being let out.
So,
But,
not
I mean,
a
you
circle.
could throw
Right.
I mean, there's a very easy answer to our predicament.
Ain't there all?
Open it,
It's-
see if they're good, and then if they're not, beat them
No.
to submission.
Much better.
Stab them.
So, if you guys have a moment, I'm just gonna cast Commune as a ritual.
The hell
Okay.
is that?
Your mama.
Ow.
So, first question, is it safe to release the spirit that is trapped inside this?
Safe in what means? Exactly.
Will
Safe
harm
as
come?
in safe as in if you release it, the lamp will explode into some.
Will
cosmic
harm
fire.
come to us or those around us as direct result of us releasing the spirit.
No.
This does include the actions of said spirit.
Okay, no.
Will we regret releasing the spirit?
Yes.
Do you think we should release the spirit?
Unclear.
Alright, question solved. We're not releasing the
It's like a
spirit.
magic 8 ball.
Fuck no!
Ask me
I saw
later.
unclear I saw unclear on there, and I was just like, how could I word this in a way without making a pop culture reference nobody would get?
That's the
You know,
reference.
you know what? The response you get is unclear. If given the capacity, would you let Jade out?
You already did.
We already did that.
And you lost John Goblicon, and then got him back.
No, it's Danny Goblin. Get it right.
Shush,
Quiet,
John.
Quiet.
If John wants to be called Danny from now on, if to most likely avoid the tax collectors, then let him do it.
Look, if John wants to be called Loretta now, that's her choice.
I like the idea that he changed his name to Dan. He did that whole like he pretended to die from the beholder just to avoid taxes.
I mean, that could legit just be it. That sounds funny as shit.
Bag of smoke.
Pocket sand.
Turns out that he is Johnny and he does have like death after him because he survived those disintegrating. And he's collecting his tax, quote unquote.
Actually, no, that's going to be the joke from now on if he always dies. He comes back, it's the same one, just under a different name because they keep finding him for tax collection.
Keep finding him for tax fraud.
It's the stranger quest from fucking Red Dead Redemption. The fucking man with the top hat. I know you.
And finally, when Chris is sick of it and is like, alright, I'm here to collect the tax, he sends a character called Swiss Car.
Oh god, not that fucker again.
That was, to be fair, that literally is appropriate.
It is appropriate.
That's what Swiss Guy's entire fucking deal was trying to find someone for tax evasion.
Yeah, that was a story.
Warlock, you need to be Swiss Guard.
I tried, okay? I fucking tried. And then Marcus went into the fucking goddamn campaign. That same fucking session, I finally got to play him. I'll never forgive him for it. You'll never defeat the human spirit. You'll never defeat God.
Just be Swiss Guy in space.
Yeah,
Of course you won't. Of course you won't defeat God. I'm God.
Swiss Guard.
Oh yeah, Kohler is gonna be God soon enough.
Be like Swiss Skywalker or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, because that's
wait.
exactly what we need. We need a dwarf midget riding atop a bear to be our god. I think of no other war
Sounds like
deity
God.
appropriate.
I mean, I don't know much about a god, but that sounds a lot like a god. Riding.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's why I said it was appropriate.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we travel to
Elephant
this
with many arms.
location. Does anything happen?
Well, yes. Can you roll me some Perceptions on the road?
Problem.
Alrighty then.
Hey, I bet you. 16, 17, 18.
Go ahead and place your tokens right there.
Tolkien.
Right over there, scum. Right over there, scum.
Connor, I don't care what you say. That is a fucking zipper.
No, that's a measurement. That's a measurement like a. His words.
Are you telling me that,
He caught a stick in a measurement.
No,
No,
Connor,
no.
Connor, look at the
That's
clip.
an arrow.
That's a fucking zipper.
That's an arrow.
I will fucking
me that.
circle it and send it to you. That is a zipper.
Send it to me.
Alright, so guys, we figured it out. Connor's dick is the size of the zipper that you like not the actual length of the zipper, just the thing you grab. And
Hold up. Let me crop that for you real quick.
What is it? Okay, what is it? Because I don't know what the hell
Now
you're
he's
talking
trying
about.
to get the best features of it.
There. That is a.
Are you sending unsolicited dick pics?
That's the wrong one. That's not what I'm talking about, though.
The one above it? No, that's a scar.
No, look lower.
Wait,
Oh, that is a zipper.
That's
Connor,
a fucking zipper.
Wait, Connor, are you sending your dick to people? What's going on?
No. No.
Stop feeding on Kevin.
Anyways, so
I'm fucking confused.
Good.
Please.
as the group of you were walking along the road, off
Fuck up
of
a
the
dick and try and get
distance,
banned off
you see,
YouTube, it's fine.
What appears to be a clearing in the trees and a campfire over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna get us banned off YouTube
We aren't yet.
with a dick pic in the chat.
He's gonna post.
You realize that I can't see it, right?
There you go. It's a dick pic.
Oh my god, it's hideous.
Yeah, it's fucking hideous.
What?
So big though.
Why is your dick so ugly?
Yeah, I know.
Did you literally just send a dick pic?
It's got no. Look in the chat.
There's nothing there.
That is the widest dick I have ever seen.
I know. It's so weird. Look at this all suit and tie. Do you like? Do you like the American
I must
flag?
be missing a text channel. I must be missing a text channel.
Do you like?
then.
Do you like?
The Roll20 chat.
Yeah, scroll down the roll.
Roll 20.
Do you like how I put an American flag behind it though?
Oh.
Yeah, but what's with the weird hair?
It gets self-conscious and it has a wig.
Listen. During this time, manscaping wasn't really a thing.
Really?
I was hoping Marcus wouldn't go back to the chat on the stream, so if anyone did watch, they'd just be confused.
I should have done that,
It's
but
Dick Cheney, by the way.
Anyways, as you guys are.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a deer.
Anyway, god damn it.
Fuck.
It's a Family Guy reference.
Oh.
It stopped me in my tracks. I was trying to start GMing again.
Sorry.
Anyways, goddamn, I'm gonna be chuckling about this internally now. As you're coming across the bridge, you see what appears to be a campfire instead of the clearing. As you get closer and closer, you notice that there's a figure sitting at the campfire. Somebody knocked at my door. Great.
suddenly
All right.
got-
Let's at least get to this encounter before I have to now walk out of the house and leave.
Okay.
Fuck.
Who blows up first?
Okay.
Throw the
So
bridge.
as you're getting closer, you see the figure comes more in the clearing.
it's
appears
the
to be some sort of
356
knighted-
gang.
No, it appears to be some sort of knighted figure. Well, say knighted just because he's got plate armor on.
Religion?
Yeah. Go ahead. There's something incredibly unsettling about that fucking man's aura. Although I needed a higher religion check.
I'll make your religion
Doesn't
check.
Sure,
19
maybe I'll create.
Unfortunately, it doesn't. I need a 20.
Wait a second, I think I can add something.
Oh.
Well, you could spend some of those lovely luck points.
Isn't there an assist thing in D&D that we never use?
Yes.
Or alternatively, we could assume that I give myself guidance.
Oh.
Mm.
Yes, I am suggesting I'm touching myself regularly. I mean, what?
I mean,
Anyhow.
I mean,
you're already touching
as,
yourself.
as you give yourself guidance, the kind of sense, and get a sense for that very unsettling aura being, you examine the person from a distance, and it becomes clear as to what they are. That is a Death Knight. Oh,
When I think of
Is it Terra Horsefield, the thirsty Death Knight?
No, it's not Terror Horse Field.
Okay, so
Damn it.
if I remember correctly, 5e Death Knights are very powerful undead.
They are. Well, you want me to spoil the surprise?
I mean, I did get at least 20 on religion.
They're CR17.
Ouch.
Well, must be just
what's
another
the
traveler on the road.
You know, so ever so slightly more powerful than an Alpha Schnee.
Well, let's just travel on the road. I think we can move past.
I get my
Fuck
acid
that.
spray ready.
There's a powerful undead right in front of us.
Oh, it's an undead?
He's not getting away.
Let me get my acid
Yes.
splash ready. There we go.
But anyways, I gotta leave now.
Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck Corgis.
So if someone was outside my room, they'd think I'd actually...
Marcus, keep your
Because I just slammed my desk and then yelled.
I remember your mother at one point thought I was super mad at you for being an annoying fuck.
Oh yeah, it wasn't because I was being an annoying fuck, and then...
Yeah, so I rightfully got angry.
I don't know, you don't want actually angry though!
I'm putting my shoes on.
You would actually angry.
Well, yeah, I was actually angry. Although it wasn't necessarily because you were being an annoying fuck. Your mic was freaking the fuck out, and I was getting a massive headache.
Oh, right.